Boom! What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here, totally free. Myself, other TC Pro Trader moderators, and special guests will drop golden nuggets and give you free lessons and education that's going to help you become better traders and investors immediately. But why should you listen to anything that I have to say on these live streams? Folks, if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit, you're in the right place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. Okay. Then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession, the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, before I was ever able to touch even $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders that helped ensure my success. And it's exactly what the Teachy platform is based on here now today. Folks, we got a fantastic live stream in store for you. We're going to do a 15, 20-minute Q&A, allow some time for people to log on, while you guys can ask me some questions, whatever's on your mind. But then we have a lot to talk about today because you finally, over the last 2 weeks, finally got a significant pullback in the markets. This little 2-week rally that we've experienced, a lot of people have been talking about, is this a green light? Does it mean all signs are go? Everything is clear skies ahead, right back to all-time highs, or is it just a bear market rally? We're going to talk about it here today because now that you finally got a pullback and you got some heavy selling pressure coming in at the end of the day, a lot of that has to do with, though, that first quarter of the year coming to a close, a little quarterly rebalancing possibly going on as well. So we're going to talk about the overall markets. We're going to talk about, is it still green lights? Is it time to now, do you start buying the dips again, like everything that worked last year in 2021? Or is this the end of the bear market rally and we're right back to what was a severe downtrend that lasted 2.5 months? What is it? Back to downtrend, or is it safe to now start buying dips? We're going to talk about that. Also, stock split on GameStop. Stocks going wild after hours. We're going to talk about that as well. So, folks, got a lot to uncover and unpack tonight. So let's not waste any more time. Begin typing your questions in chat. Do not be shy. Do not be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Asking questions is how you learn. So go ahead right now, guys. Begin typing your questions in chat, and let's start that Q&A. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? First question. 1.5 feet. Can you explain what happened with Apple at the end of the day? Have calls for tomorrow. I actually cannot explain to you what happened to Apple at the end of the day today because I was getting an MRI on my shoulder. Apple sold off at the end of the day today, just like the rest of the markets sold off. Okay. Apple did not sell off because of any particular piece of news. Nothing happened with Apple specifically that caused Apple to sell off there at the end of the day. Okay, so that's kind of the first thing that you have to realize, is that this sell-off at the end of the day today on Apple is something that you'll see everywhere. Okay, you see Google dropped at the end of the day. You'll see Amazon dropped at the end of the day. You will see Microsoft dropped at the end of the day. The SPY dropped at the end of the day. The NASDAQ dropped at the end of the day. Literally everything that you look at dropped there going into the closing bell. Okay, so some of that could possibly have to do with, some portfolio rebalancing after the end of the quarter, because today was the final trading day of the first quarter of 2021. Okay, so Q1 is officially in the books, and tomorrow will start the official first trading day of the second quarter. Okay, so there wasn't necessarily a piece of news that caused that. Not a question, but a comment. Thanks for allowing me to come back. 30% gain on my first day back. Thanks, Shug, and thanks, Mike. Mike, love the TGC fan. Way to go, Josh. Glad to have you back, brother. Guys, so those that don't know, Josh, just was a member of True Trading Group, then was not a member, and then just became a member again last night on the live stream. So, Josh, glad to have you back, man. Welcome back to the team. Welcome back to the fam. Already ripped a 30% gain on your first day back. Feels good to be back, Josh, doesn't it? Feels good to be back. Biggest lesson you've learned from working at a hedge fund? That you need to be more concerned with how much you're going to lose if you're wrong than you are concerned with how much you're going to make if you're right. That's the biggest lesson that I learned. Very early in my career, I never had a problem with big wins, but I also had very big losses. My risk management sucked. I was a cowboy. I was a gunslinger. I was careless. I was arrogant. And that caused me to be far too aggressive, far too often. And it caused me to get hurt. It caused me to get hurt a couple times. And it was a quote that stuck with me for the rest of my life that my mentor at the fund said to me. And it was that great traders are more concerned with how much they're going to lose if they're wrong. Struggling traders are more concerned with how much they're going to make if they're right. And that one quote changed my entire perspective on trading. And it changed my results. And I would have to say that that is the single greatest lesson that I've ever learned in my entire career. What do you think about AMD? Mustafa Salih says, what do you think about AMD? So AMD kind of had like double downgrade here, 2 days in a row, downgrades on AMD, and the stock has really pulled back these last 2 days, pulling back right into a nice key support level. I love AMD. I hope AMD goes all the way back to $70 because I'll buy more of it. Okay, I own AMD in my long-term portfolio. I've owned it for many years. I've added to it all along the way. We added a huge chunk of it around 45 during the COVID crash of 2020. I would love to just continue to buy more of AMD, NVIDIA. I love these stocks. So there could be some short-term headwinds for AMD and for some other semiconductors, for some other chip makers, some supply chain issues. There are some issues with like some of the components and some of the metals and chemicals and stuff that some of these companies really need in their processing and manufacturing that are going to be disrupted or hard to come by because of supply issues and stuff going on with Russia, Ukraine, and the price and costs of everything. So you have some near-term headwinds kind of in the short term for AMD. So I think around 100 is a good place to nibble at the stock if you do not own it in a long-term portfolio. It is a stock that I think people should have in their long-term portfolio. I do. That's my opinion. But I think 100 is a good place to nibble. 85 is another place to take a bigger bite. And if this thing gets to 70, you gotta back up the truck. That's what I'm going to be doing if and when that time comes. Thank you. Trial member for now, looking to join soon. Nice, Ray. Nice, Ray. Yeah, guys, we have a Ray. Enjoy the trial. Enjoy the trial, brother. Have fun. See what it's like being part of the TTG family. That's why we have that 7-day trial. It's a full week. You guys can all see what it's like to be part of the TTG family. You can use some of our tools and resources. You've got like our news feed, our mobile app. You've got our analyst ratings, our trade ideas scanner. You can use all of these different things, also having access to the chat room. You just have to enter your name and email, click I want this, and you'll be taken to the page where you can create your TTG username and password. It's 7 days. It's only $3. We charge $3 literally just to make sure you're a real person so we can maintain the integrity of our chat room. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no recurring payment, nothing like that, guys. It's literally a one-time payment of $3. Okay. Everybody in here has $3. It'll be the best $3 you've ever spent in your life. I don't think you can buy a bag of Doritos for $3 right now if you go to the grocery store. So do yourselves a favor, join us in chat. Don't worry about tomorrow being Friday, thinking, oh, maybe tomorrow's not a good day because it's Friday for me to join the trial. No, join the trial because you get a full week. Okay, ttgthree.com. Again, that's ttgthree.com if you guys want to join the trial. Ryan Richards asks, do you find that you are a bullish or bearish trader or just go with the technicals? I'm a neutral trader, Brian, and that goes right back to my hedge fund days. The fund that I worked at was a neutral long short equity fund, meaning you can go long or go short, whenever you saw fit. And that is myself as a trader. I am not necessarily strictly bullish. I'm not necessarily strictly bearish. I have 2 swing trades open right now. One of them's long, one of them's short. So, I wouldn't consider myself bullish or bearish. I do both. And inside of True Trading Group, we do both. So TTG is not just me. There's 8 other professional traders that are mods inside of True Trading Group. We all have different styles, but every single day in chat, you're going to get day trades. You're going to get swing trades. You're going to get stocks. You're going to get options. You're going to get some crypto mixed in there as well. And you're going to get long and you're going to get short. Right. So, and then you'll get options trades where you're going to be literally neutral, like an iron condor type of trade where just eat up all that premium while options expire. So you're going to get a lot of different types of trading styles inside of True Trading Group, especially. So, not just me, myself, I'm a neutral, meaning long and short, but you're going to get everything inside of True Trading Group. Mikey, what did you do to your shoulder? What did the ortho say? Well, guys, great news. Okay, great news. Well, actually not great news. I guess it's good news. It's not bad news, but it's not great news. I screwed my shoulder up last week on Friday. I went to an orthopedic. I got a cortisone shot. They thought maybe I tore my rotator's cuff. I did not tear my rotator's cuff. Thank you. I did not tear my rotator's cuff. However, I did tear my superior labrum. Superior labrum is like a tendon that attaches your bicep to your shoulder. And I did tear that. But the good news is it does not require surgery. So I got 6 weeks of physical therapy. I do not need surgery. I might need surgery later on in life, but for now, it looks like no surgery. So I'm happy. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea how happy I am that I did not need surgery, because if I needed surgery, I'd be miserable for the next couple of months. I mean, it's golf season soon, baby. So I was going to be so pissed. All right. I am currently down over 70% in a stock and I keep you keep dollar cost averaging into it. What do you think I should do moving forward? Okay. Trub. I hate that you've gotten yourself into this situation. And what I will tell you is this. As a member of True Trading Group, you will learn to avoid specifically these type of scenarios. This is such a common mistake that people make, where they get themselves into a stock and the stock goes down and they cannot make the distinction between averaging down on a really good stock that still looks great, you're just getting a better price, and buying a falling knife and adding to a losing position. A lot of lesser experienced traders have a very difficult time making that distinction between the two scenarios. Dollar cost averaging down is something that I think you really should only do when you're looking to build a position in your long-term portfolio and you plan on holding on to this stock for many years. if you're looking to just actively day trade or swing trade something for the near term, whether it's a couple of days or a couple of weeks, I think it's a horrible idea, especially if you're a lesser experienced of a trader. I think, dollar cost averaging is something that really should only be reserved to experienced traders. And even then you can get yourself into a lot of trouble. My advice to you is to not just continuously average down into a stock just because it's going down. Just because the stock goes down from where you bought it does not mean you should be buying more of it. In fact, the exact opposite the majority of the time. People love adding to stocks when they go down, but they hate adding to them when stocks go up. And it's the exact opposite of really what you should be doing. My advice to you, and I don't know what the stock is that you're down 70% on, but if you're down 70% on something, chances are it's probably not maybe a high quality stock and a high quality name. It sounds to me like it's maybe a lower quality small cap or something like that. My advice is to cut bait and cut your bag. And if the stock does give you a little bit of a bounce, just get the hell out of it. Cut base, take your loss, move on. Don't let it happen again. Because what ends up happening is you become overweight in your portfolio. Let's say you own 20 different stocks and one stock just keeps going down, and you keep on adding to that one stock. Meanwhile, the other stocks are going up and you're not adding to them. And then all of a sudden time goes by and your portfolio really hasn't moved because so much of your money is in the one stock that's down 70%. All your other stocks could be up 10, 15, 20%, and your portfolio looks like crap because you have, 50% of your money in a stock that's down 70%. So what good is it that the other 50% of your money is up 20%? Right? My advice is I don't know what the stock is. Okay. But I would just tell you to cut it. Oh, wait, the stock is ATER. Is that what he's saying? Is that the ticker symbol? Is that what you're saying? Is it ATER is a ticker symbol? If ATER is a ticker symbol, I would get the hell out of it. Yes. Okay. Trub, ATER. Yeah, Trub. I wouldn't. That's not the kind of stuff. Like, listen, you want to average down on something, you average down on things like Apple, things like AMD, things like Qualcomm, things like Nvidia, things like Tesla. ATER is not a stock that I would like to be seeing people averaging down. But again, this is just my opinion, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Just giving you my opinion, what I would do if it were my money. But it's not. So at the end of the day, the decision is yours. I'm just giving you what I would do if it was me. Mike, while TGD has a lot to offer, it's hard to start my day. Advice: I had to zero in on the day with chat notifications and building a plan without getting lost with all the info and trying not to miss all. Elizabeth Diaz, really great question. And I totally feel, and I know exactly what you mean when it's hard to kind of start your day because there's so much going on. The thing about True Trading Group's platform is very extensive. So the platform gives you access to a ton of different tools that professional traders use to help them make better informed decisions, like dark pool data, unusual options activity, scanners, social sentiment scanners, analyst ratings, news feeds. There's so much going on, right? But putting the blinders on sometimes to the noise, because you also get all the moderators will kind of tell you what stocks that they're looking at. And what I think would be good and would be helpful for you, Elizabeth, is for you to first really come to terms with your trader identity and the type of trader that you are. And I can speak to, I know Elizabeth is a member, and I actually know Elizabeth. Elizabeth and I have spoken before. So Elizabeth, my advice is to really come to grips with your trader identity and focus on only pay attention to the stocks. When moderators talk about their watch list, only pay attention to the stocks on those watch lists that fit your trading style. So like Tesla, not something that you may be trading on any given day. So if I'm talking about Tesla, don't worry about it. Tesla's not something that you're going to be trading. But maybe JD is talking about Ford, or the Wolf is talking about X, right? Or maybe Glenny is talking about, some I don't know, so like that NRSN, or maybe Chris Toner is talking about Lucid, some things that are more kind of in with your style. I would tell you to kind of focus only on the stocks that are within your style. And what I like to do is I like to look at all the stocks that are on my watch list, and I prioritize them. So I like to have like a top three. Now, how I prioritize my top three is step one, I look at the top gainers on the day. What are the top gainers? Good. That's step one. But that list is too long. That's like 20 different stocks. So we have to narrow that down. Step two is, of those top gainers, which ones have unusual volume, above average volume. Now, maybe that knocks that list from 20 down to 13. Okay. That's still too many. So what's the next step? Next step is, of the stocks that are gapping up the most, or that are your top gainers that have unusual volume, which ones have a catalyst for that price action? Meaning, is there a press release from the company? Is there maybe news within the sector that stock operates in? Like if you're trading Occidental Petroleum, OXY, is there news that's moving oil? Is there something that happened with maybe an oil refinery in Saudi Arabia? Did the U.S. just tap into their strategic reserves? Is there a deal with Iran to get some Iranian oil into the system? Like, what is it? Okay. Then that's step three. Now, maybe you just went from 20 stocks to 13 stocks. Now you're down to like 8. Still too many. So then what we do is, final step, go to the daily chart, look at the setups of those stocks, and determine, based on the knowledge that you have as a member of True Trading Group, you know now how to identify support, resistance, what's a good looking setup, a bad looking setup. You know all of that now because I know you're a member, right? And then you'll say, okay, of these maybe 7 or 8 stocks that we have left, which ones look the best on the daily chart? And now you've just narrowed down a list of about 20 stocks, and you've narrowed it down to like 3. Okay. And those are going to be your top 3. Have a game plan for those top 3. Say, I think this is what these stocks are going to do. And when that bell rings at 9:30, do not focus on anything other than those 3 stocks. I don't care what the other stocks are doing. I don't care what I'm talking about. I don't care what Jessica's on the mic talking about. I don't care what Jay Downing or Jason Simmons or anyone of the other moderators in True Trading Group are talking about. You focus on your 3 stocks. And if your game plan starts to come to fruition on those 3 stocks, you attack when that window of opportunity opens, because you're right. If you think a stock's going to do something and you see it start to happen, you're right. Go after it. But then if you look at those 3 stocks at the top of your list and neither one of them is doing what you thought they were going to do, now it's time to move on to the rest of your watch list. So remember, we went from like 7 or 8 stocks and we narrowed it down to like prioritize it to the top 3. If those top 3 are not doing what you thought they were going to do, now move back down to that next batch of like 5 stocks and see what those stocks are doing. And that's how you kind of prioritize your watch list. And that's how you can stay focused and not, like trying to chase butterflies. Like, you're going to miss everything if you're trying to chase every single stock that's moving, because guess what? When the bell rings, thousands of stocks are moving. You've got to learn to stay focused. And that's how I do it. Omar Garcia says, amazing lesson. My God, thank you, Omar. I also struggle with this. Game changer, TTG for life. Yes. Yes. Guys, we're just getting started tonight. All right. We're just getting started tonight. And before we get into GameStop, the stock split, and the overall markets, I need to share a big announcement. But first, it is very important that I know who is on here that is not a TTG member. Okay, so I'd like for you to type the number 1 in chat right now if you are not a TTG member. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, type the number 1. All right, Brian Richards. Trub, Asmedsis, Trish Hurst, Gus, Trish Hurst, Daniela Dowie, Orale Wynn, Royman, Sonny, Ray is a trial, Russell Castillo, Beverly Cormier, welcome back. I believe I saw you earlier or on a previous live stream. Jules, Ray Dripper, Hamed, Chad Whittle, Ziad, Kevin Mallory, Click, SG Tiger, Valentine Sakura, Jay, Beautiful. Welcome, all of you. Guys, everyone that is typing the number one, okay, everyone that is typing the number one in chat here right now, welcome to the TGD Live. I'm glad to have you guys on here. I love seeing a bunch of new faces. If I did not get to your question and you're not a member, just subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys turn on your notifications. I do this 6 nights a week. So if I missed your question tonight, maybe I'll grab it tomorrow. If you are a member, just message me or one of the other 8 professional traders that are inside of chat with you during the day, one of our TGD mods, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. But first, before I get into GameStop, before I get into the overall markets, I got a big announcement I got to make, okay? I told my TG fam today, I didn't trade in the afternoon. Well, actually, I did trade in the afternoon today from my phone. Today, I had 2 doctor's appointments. I had to go for an MRI on my shoulder, and then I had to go meet with the orthopedic surgeon because there was a possibility that I might have torn my rotator's cuff and I might have needed surgery. So I went, got my MRI. As you said, you know, if you're just joining us, I got my MRI. Turns out I did not tear my rotator's cuff, but I did tear my superior labrum. But I do not need surgery. Okay, so I'm so happy that I do not need surgery. Plus, it's my birthday next week. So you have no idea how happy I am that I do not need to be recovering from surgery on my birthday, and I'm happy as hell. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell when I came on this live stream, I told all my members earlier today when I was like, hey guys, I'm not going to be trading in the afternoon. I got to go. When I see you on the live stream, you're either going to get really happy, Mike, or you're going to get really sad, Mike. Okay, as you guys can tell, I'm super happy. I'm excited. And because I am this excited that I don't need surgery, and it is my birthday next week, I've got a special announcement, folks. We are actually going to be dropping, okay, a little sale here, a little Happy Mike sale. I'm calling it a Happy Mike sale, okay? The next 12 people that go to ttgoffer.com, hear me out. The next 12 people to go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121, I'm actually going to give you a 49% discount. It's also, we're doing this for Mike's no surgery, Mike's birthday, Easter, it's tax day. April 15th is tax day. April 8th is my birthday. No surgery. Okay. I'm just happy as hell. Okay. April's going to be a great month. And for that reason, I'm dropping the price of the teaching membership from $22.12 all the way down to $11.27. Yes, I know you might think I'm crazy. I'm not. I'm just happy. All right. I am just happy. The next 12 people to go to ttgoffer.com, you're going to get a 49% discount on the membership. But get this, you're also going to get 100. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm doing 20. I'm doing 20. Okay. I'm doing the next 20 people. I don't care. I'm just in a good mood. I'm literally just in a good mood. Okay. Okay. I'm just in a good mood. All right. So here's what I'm doing. The next 20 people go to ttgoffer.com, okay, and use the code TTG121. 49% discount. Brings the price down to $11.27. And upon completing our courses and quizzes, I'm going to give you $100 cash back. That literally means the cost of your membership would be $1,027 for the entire year. Guys, I don't even know what that works out to be. It's less than $90 a month. That's literally less than $90 a month. I think it's like $2.50 a day. I'm trying to do the math real quick in my head. I can't really even tell. Okay. For the next 20 people, I'm dead serious. You're going to 49% discount. Complete our courses and quizzes. I'm going to give you $100 cash back. So now your membership is just 1027. And you're going to get 2 small private study groups with any one of our TTG Pro traders to help give you the individual attention that you need so that your questions can get answered. Guys, I'm not kidding. Okay. At True Trading Group, we combine a professional trading educational curriculum. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. Okay. It's both in-depth and complex, yet it's very easy to understand and implement quickly. Whether you've never traded a stock a day in your life or you're an experienced pro looking to gain an edge, the curriculum can help you guys achieve goals you never thought were possible. We combine that with premium investing tools from today's top fintech companies. If you purchase the tools that are on our platform, if you purchase them on your own, you're spending about $4,000 to $5,000 a year. Join TTG for $11.27. Okay, you're going to get access to tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, CBOE, Polygon, Trade Ideas, and more. These things would cost you $4,000 to $5,000 a year if you paid for them on your own directly with those companies. We've negotiated deals with these companies as a company so that we can put their products and services on our platform so you can use them. You can use them literally for just $11.27. And then on top of all that, you're going to join a community of active and educated, helpful traders that are led by TTG's team of full-time professional mods that have over 100 years of combined trading experience that currently sports a collective win rate of just under 80%. We focus on stocks, options, crypto futures, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. And guys, we genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail. Results matter at True Trading Group. Your results and your success matter. And we measure your results through your actual P&L. True Trading Group exists to empower the retail trader. And the bottom line is that the vast majority of our members are making money and becoming better traders. And if you don't believe me, just watch this. Now, guys, I'm talking to members directly. If you are a member of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Simple question. Are you making money with True Trading Group? If the answer is yes, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Type the $ in chat right now if you're making money because of True Trading Group. Now, anyone that said you're not a member, everyone that typed the number 1 before, my advice to you right now, forget me, count the $ that come through chat. Literally try to count them. These $ that you're seeing, these are members of True Trading Group that are no different than you. They found TTG the same way you did. And that's one of these live streams. Whatever excuse you think you have for yourself, oh, I have a full-time job. I have a small account. I've lost money in the markets before. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no education or experience before that. They all have had those same excuses, yet here they are telling you that they're making money because of True Trading Group. Okay? Guys, take advantage of this. Okay? TTGoffer.com, TTG121. I'm dropping you with a 49% discount tonight because of my birthday, because of Easter, because of taxes, and also because I'm so happy that I don't need surgery on my shoulder. Okay. But this price is not going to stay here. Okay. So every 24-hour period, this 11.27 price point is going to jump. So at midnight tonight, that 11.27 is going to go up. And then at midnight tomorrow night, that 11.27 is going to go up again and again and again until we get through the month of April. Okay. So every day the price of that membership is going to go up. But if you guys want to jump in right now, because I just got this news about my shoulder literally a few hours ago, I'm so damn happy. So you guys can jump on it right now. 11.27 is the cheapest price. You're going to be able to get access to the TTG platform right here, right now with that coupon code. Now, if you just signed up for the trial, okay, which about 10 of you did, do not be upset if you just signed up for the trial, because when I just said the trial before, about 10 people joined the trial. So do not be upset if you just joined the trial. Adam just unlocked that coupon code for you as well. So anyone that just joined the trial membership, Adam, show them how to do it from their trial dashboard, please. Oh, you already have it up. Awesome. Okay, guys. So on the screen, this is if you're a trial member, this is what your dashboard looks like. So Adam is going to show you guys right there on the screen how you can use that coupon code to get the 49% discount. Because typically we don't offer that discount if you go through the trial membership. Okay. But about 10 people already joined the trial. So maybe now you're like, oh man, I didn't know about that offer. We're going to give it to you. So if you are a trial member, you can still use that coupon code and unlock the 49% discount if you would like to become a full-time annual member of TTG. Gus goes, yo, that was me. Thanks. Gus goes, yo, just joined the trial. Perfect. Thank you, Gus. No problem, man. I told you, I'm in such a good mood tonight. You guys can't tell. I really am. Guys, click the green join now. Okay, see that little button right there? So if you're a trial member, you click that button that says join now. Okay, and it'll take you right there to the checkout page where you can use, ignore the code at the top of the screen. Okay, so you guys can use that TTG121 coupon code. All right, and that's how, if you're a trial member, you too can get the 49% discount. Yeah, Marie's like, guys, get that shoulder discount. Yes. I mean, my shoulder still hurts, but you know what's funny? The orthopedic actually said to me not to wear a sling. He's like, no, that would actually be counterproductive for the injury that you have. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. That was weird. If you guys have saw me, I've been wearing a sling for the last 2 days. So that's it, guys. Go to ttgoffer.com. Everybody else, if you're not a trial already and you want this offer, go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121. Okay. So again, 49% discount. $100 cash back when you complete the courses and quizzes, and then 2 small private study groups. Okay. But now listen, you just heard me talk about, like, for 10 minutes why TGD is so great and why you should invest your money, right? And I just told you I'm giving you a 49% discount. But now I want you to pay very close attention as I put my own money where my mouth is. Because anyone that joins TTG by midnight tonight, okay, not only do you get the 49% discount, brings the price to $11.27. Not only do you get $100 cash back when you complete the courses and quizzes, not only do you get 2 small private study groups to get the individual attention you need, not only do you get all the courses and tools as well, but I'm going to give you double your money back if you do not make your membership fee back at least once after going through all of our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending 1 study group. I'm being dead serious. So if you join TTG, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend 1 study group. If you never make $1,127 back, I will give you back $2,254. This is how confident I am in our ability to help you become successful. And that is why the money back guarantee is based on not my P&L, not my win rate. It's based on your P&L. Because us being successful traders is not enough. You need to actually have success. And we're so confident in our ability to help you achieve your goals that anyone that joins, if you don't make the $11.27 back at least once, I'm going to give you $2,254 back. Dead serious. You're not going to get that from anybody else. Ask yourself why nobody's going to offer you that, because they're not as confident in their ability as we are to help you guys reach your goals. Okay. You'll know you're one of those 20 spots if you see the cashback offer in your checkout cart. Okay. So as long as you go to checkout, you see the cashback offer, that means you're good. That means you're all set. You're going to get one of those 20 spots. Okay. But then at midnight tonight, the price goes up. All right. We're not going to offer it at this price again, guys. The price goes up at midnight. All right. If you have questions about the membership, you can simply send a text message to 201-775-9702. Again, that's 201-775-9702. If you have questions about the membership, do not hesitate. All right. So folks, price goes up at midnight and the $100 cash back is gone on Sunday. Okay, so take advantage of this offer now. All right. Okay, folks. Now, what I would like to do now is I'd like to move things over and I would like to talk to you guys about GameStop. Okay. I'd like to talk to you guys about GameStop here first. All right. we got some news here on GameStop. We're going to get into the main topic of the evening. Okay, GameStop is moving higher after hours on the back of news of the company wanting to do a stock split. Wei Yang, welcome. Everybody welcome Wei Yang. Wei Yang, newest member of the group. Newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Wei Yang. There's 19 spots now remaining. So ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right. Wei Yang. All right. So whatever happens first, the next 19 signups or midnight tonight. Whatever happens first, that's it. Price goes up after midnight tonight. All right. So GameStop announcing that they're going to be doing a stock split. Okay. Stock is rallying on the back of that news. Now, it's interesting to see where the stock actually rallied to. And I'm extremely interested. I'm extremely interested to see how this stock is going to react to stock split news, because, what we have seen in the past is that when you get forward stock splits, they're typically seen as bullish events. We got another new member here, Beverly. Everybody welcome Beverly. Guys, these spots are going to start to fill up quick, it looks like. We already got 2 of them gone here. Everybody welcome Beverly. Welcome to the TTG family, Beverly. I am so glad to have you part of the team. Folks, remember, if you have questions, don't be shy. Send a text 201-775-9702. Welcome, Beverly. Glad to have you on board. Welcome to the family. So, GameStop, okay? Typically, what you've seen from stock splits in the past, Amazon, when you have announcements of it, Google, Tesla, Apple, when you get announcements of these stock splits, it's typically a very bullish thing for the stock. Now, when it comes to GameStop, it's interesting because GameStop's not that expensive of a stock. I'm talking $160 stock to do a stock split. It's a little different. When Tesla did the stock split, it was $2,000 a share. When Amazon announced it, $3,200 a share, right? Google over $2,000 a share. You're talking about GameStop, $160. Kind of seems a little like, why? Why the stock split, right? You already have such a high retail audience. Typically, what you see is that when companies do stock splits, it's because they want to make the stock more affordable and attract a larger pool of potential shareholders. Everybody welcome Gassan. Gassan, newest member of the group. 17 spots now left. 17 spots now left. Everybody welcome Gassan. Guys, remember, go to ttgoffer.com. I'm giving you guys a 49% discount in honor of no surgery on my shoulder, my birthday, taxes, and Easter. Okay. You guys take advantage of it. The price goes up at midnight tonight, though. So I'm going to give you that $11.27 price point for the entire year. And then that price is going to go up at midnight, though. Okay. So we're just going to do that price at $11.27 price here for tonight. So jump on that now. TTD121. Don't forget, I'm giving you guys a double your money back guarantee, too. All right. So the fact that we've got GameStop doing a split, to me, personally, as soon as I found out and I heard the news that GameStop was doing a split, to me, I felt like it was kind of gimmicky, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it's warranted. I don't think it's necessary because they already have such a huge retail audience and a huge retail shareholder base. So it's not like you're looking at $1,000 or $2,000 a share, which is seen as like out of reach of most retail traders and investors. To buy one share, for $2,000, that's tough, So that's typically why you'll see that when companies do those splits. GameStop doing a split at 160, in my opinion, it's gimmicky. In my opinion, it's kind of fishy. But does that mean the stock still can't move higher on the back of this news? Of course it can. Of course it can. You have resistance up here at this $200 level. And this is a key level of resistance for GameStop. 200 is a major level of resistance for the stock, but not as major as 250. And it's possible that if GameStop gets over $200, it's possible you can see a squeeze to 250. Okay. And I think that you may have, enough excitement around the stock split, because do you know what's going to happen? Every single retail trader is going to look at and remember, like most retail traders, they don't know of any other stock split. Like your GameStop audience, they don't know of any other stock split other than Tesla's, because they follow Tesla immensely. And Tesla is one of the greatest stock split stories of the last couple of years. That excitement could very easily continue to squeeze GameStop a little bit higher. And I thought the longer that this stock sat above 160, the more chance you have of getting another leg of a short squeeze. Now, it's ridiculous that AMC is trading higher on the back of this news. This has absolutely nothing to do with AMC, but still go to show you, okay, AMC actually traded higher on the back of this news. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. But when the news came out about GameStop, AMC did that. Guys, AMC is not doing a stock split. Okay? Not doing a stock split. It just goes to show you that how excited the retail audience gets when there's any type of news around any one of these stocks. They are not related in any way, shape, or form, yet AMC, GameStop, KOSS, Bed Bath & Beyond, they move together. They're not related at all. Everybody welcome Anthony. Anthony's the newest member of the TG family. There are now just 16 spots left. Welcome, Anthony, newest member of the group. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, folks. Make sure you take advantage before the price goes up. So someone says, do you think this is GameStop trying to facilitate a squeeze, i.e. a share recall? And honestly, username AL that just asked that question, honestly, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that's why that was, so I was trying to be nice when I was like, when I first heard the news of a stock split in GameStop, I was like, this is gimmicky. This is gimmicky. It doesn't make sense for GameStop to do a stock split. I'm like, this is gimmicky. I would love for, like Ryan Cohen or somebody to come out and with an explanation of why they're doing the stock split, just so I can understand it better. But it feels a little gimmicky to me, to be completely honest. And it could cause the stock to squeeze higher. The stock split on its own is not enough to just, the stock's going to short squeeze. What I'm saying is the news of the stock split is going to create so much excitement in the retail audience that buying pressure could force a bit of a squeeze. It's not just the stock split itself. All right. But you've got to get past 200 first if you're going to get a squeeze. Right? You've got to get through 200 first, which we have still not been able to do. So tomorrow, GameStop will be on my watch list. If GameStop gets over 200, the longer it stays over that, if you start seeing 204, 205, you've got to start to look to maybe buy pullbacks around 200 to 195, right? And then look to see if this thing can actually squeeze to 250. I would not be holding this past 250. Okay, 250 is a double top major resistance from November. Okay, double top major resistance from November. So if you do get a squeeze on GameStop, okay, if you do get a squeeze on GameStop, if I do get long GameStop, I don't know if I'm going to yet. I'm going to see how the stock trades tomorrow after we get some more news and some more clarity from the company about this intended stock split. And I want to see if we can get over 200. There's room to 250. So I don't need to be a hero here and buy the stock at 195 and hope and pray it squeezes. I'm going to wait. And if we get over 200, even if I buy the stock at 210, that's still $40 of upside to 250. I'll take that all day long. All right. But if I do get long, I will be out at 250. I will be out at 250. That would be my final take profit. I do not believe GameStop gets through 250. If it does, I mean, well, now you're talking about a whole nother ball game, but I don't think it gets through 250. I could be wrong. If it does get through 250, we'll talk about it on these live streams, and I'll give you guys what my game plan is if and when that time comes. But for now, my expectations are a little bit more limited to the 250 area. All right. But I'm not a buyer yet. I'm only a buyer if we can really get over 200. And I want to see how this intended stock split really plays out. But, you know, my initial thoughts are that it stinks. It smells. All right. I think it's gimmicky. I don't think it makes sense to do a stock split on a $160 stock, but we'll see. I'm not the one making the decisions. Okay. Guys, real quick, Daniela, Nathan, Leonard, Roy, and Bill. I am glad you all just signed up for the trial, but do yourself a huge favor. Adam, pull up the trial dashboard again. Okay, so Daniela, Nathan, Leonard, Roy, and Bill. I see you all just joined the trial. Okay, do yourselves a favor. Click the green Join Now button. Ignore the code, okay, on the checkout page and use the code TTG121 at checkout. Do not wait. If you are a trial member, do not wait. If you do, it's going to cost you $1,420 to become an annual member of TTG. You can do it right now for $11.27. Okay, so again, Daniel, Nathan, Leonard, Roy, and Bill. Use the TTG121 coupon code. Click the Join Now green button. You can use that code to join for $11.27. If you go through your trial and you do not use this code and you decide at the end of your trial, hey, I want to become an annual member, it's going to cost you $1,420. Okay, so you guys can save a few $100 by taking advantage of that code right now. That goes for anyone that's a trial member, but I just saw those people just joined as trial members. Okay. Let me touch upon AMC real quick because everybody wants to know about AMC with this news of GameStop. Again, no relation whatsoever between AMC and this stock split news of GameStop. Does this mean AMC is going to do a stock split? No, it does not. If AMC did a stock split, it would be extremely stupid. Okay, it does not make sense for AMC to do a stock split. So if this starts to move, if AMC starts to really, move higher with GameStop, I still do believe that AMC would be a short up here in the low 30s because I do not believe AMC can get over 34. 34 is a major level of resistance for AMC. As you can see here, that strong, heavy rejection. You also have the 200-day moving average. And as you pan this back out and we look left, you'll see that 34 used to be a key support level in October, and then it became resistance in December, and now it's resistance again here in March. This is a very different looking chart than GameStop. GameStop is a lot stronger, okay? GameStop is a lot stronger right now than AMC is. So don't get caught holding the bag on this if GameStop starts to move higher and then you get long AMC and AMC climbs up to 28, 29, 30. Then all of a sudden GameStop starts to pull back. AMC still beneath 34. As long as that stock is underneath 34, you've got to look for a pullback back into the 20s. I don't think this is going to get over 34. Certainly not just because of GameStop news. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that makes sense. All right. Someone says, I will get my $7 back. It's not $7. It's a 7-day trial. The trial only costs $3. Okay. But you get access to the trial for 7 days. Okay. 7 days. Go to ttgthree.com. And honestly, yeah, guys, go to ttgthree.com if you want to join the trial. But like I said, you guys can do the 1127. I'm doing the 1127 price point tonight. Like I said, I'm just really happy that I don't need surgery on my shoulder. I'm really happy. Okay. All right. We just got Trub says, I didn't see a PayPal credit option though. I'm stoked and I want to join. Trub, username Trub MW88. I just see your message. I know you asked me that question earlier too about ATER. So I'm glad to have you as active today as you are. I see a lot of people very active tonight on the live stream. So I commend you all for really trying to get educated. So username Trub, and this is anybody else that has a question about signing up, or if you're having a hard time signing up, you have a question with the membership, send a text message right now. Trub and anybody else, send a text message to 201-775-9702. The phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen. Okay. Jake Machado says, join now because I paid $1,200 when I joined. Now you guys can join for $11.27. There you go. All right, folks. There you have it. Is it tax deductible? That's a really good question. You know what? It is. It is tax deductible because it's education. It's an educational platform. So it is tax deductible. If you put this membership like under your business, you're furthering your education and your learning, and it is tax deductible. But listen, I'm not a CPA. Talk to a CPA. Talk to whoever does your taxes for you. All right, if it's TurboTax or H&R Block, I don't know. Okay, or if you have a CPA. But I know if you put it under a business, it is considered, further learning and furthering education, and could be a tax write-off and tax deductible when it does come down to do your taxes. Okay, so I would tell you again, guys, if you put it under your business, like if you're trading under an LLC and you put this membership under your LLC, which is what you can trade under an LLC, it would definitely be tax deductible if you did that. So like if you have an LLC set up and that's what you trade under, and then you, through your LLC, you buy the membership, that is definitely tax deductible. If you're just an individual, that I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm not a licensed tax professional. Okay. So definitely make sure you consult a tax professional before you do that, because I'm not sure if you're an individual. Okay. But I would check. Okay. I know it's 100% deductible if you trade under an LLC. Okay. Oh, there you go. Look at this. Yeah. Stezzy claimed it on their taxes. Katrina, Danny, Carol. Yeah. Look at all my TDG family. Yes. Yes. I love it. Look at all my TDG fam. Subscription. Yeah. Danny Noonan, Eric Harper. Yes. Look at all my TTG fam. Badass Bella. Yes. She claimed it on her taxes. Yes. Zone Trader claimed it on theirs. Yes. I love it. I love it. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. AL asked me a question. Says, thoughts on Elliott waves? AL, I personally don't use Elliott waves, but they're good indicators. Just because I don't use them does not mean they're bad, does not mean they're wrong. It's just not an indicator that I personally use. No other reason than I'm very comfortable with with the style that I do implement and how I've learned to trade through over the years. So I just don't use Elliott waves. Doesn't mean that they're wrong. Okay. I know a lot of good traders that trade off of Elliott waves in their strategy. But I don't personally use them. Doesn't mean they're bad. All right. Okay, folks. So there's that. Now let's talk about the overall market real quick because everybody wants to know, right? Everybody wants to know. Let me see. Got to read a comment here. I will definitely sign up soon. It seems like an excuse, but due to my work, it doesn't work at the moment. Hyper gaming, you got to come back, man. You got to come back. I know, I'm not sure what kind of work that you are in, but I got to tell you, listen, man, I don't want you to think that way, that you think that you can't do it right now with work, because so many of our members have full-time jobs. So many of our members have full-time jobs, and they make it work. And they make it work by implementing a swing trading style and using our mobile app. But you also have to realize that even though hypergaming, even though you could go on vacation for the next month, right? Like, no, it doesn't make sense for me to buy a membership now because I'm going on vacation. It does make sense for you to buy the membership now because I'm offering you tonight a 49% discount to 1127. Now, why is that key to take advantage of the 1127 tonight? Because, well, first of all, the price goes up at midnight. But second of all, the price you pay when you join True Trading Group is the price you pay for life. So when you join TTG, you are locking yourself in at that price. So let's say next year the membership is $2,200. You will only pay $1,127 when it comes time to renew your membership. You're not going to pay the $2,200, or maybe the membership next year is $2,500. I don't know what it's going to be. It's certainly going to be a hell of a lot more than $1,127. So even if you think that, I can't do this right this second, guys, take advantage of the price now, lock it in, secure that price for life, and then go through the courses and the tools and the video library at your own pace so you guys can take advantage and you guys can learn. Another comment here. I'm a trucker and it's not that safe. I'm following you guys a few weeks now and really appreciated the hard work you do for real. Thank you, Hypergaming. I appreciate that. But I got to tell you, Hypergaming, we actually have a lot of members that are truck drivers. Now, it's not safe for you to be trading while you are driving on the road on a big rig, okay? But we actually have a lot of members that are truckers. Okay, my truck driver members, you guys out there, sound off in chat right now. I know we got a bunch of, see, everyone goes, Smoke. Yes, Smoke is a user inside of, look, everyone's like, yo, Smoke. Smoke is a member of True Trading Group. That's his, look, everyone's calling out Smoke. This is hilarious. Smoke is a True Trading Group member. Randy Lampman, there you go. Randy Lampman says, I'm a trucker. Okay. Silk City Brothers. That's right. Silk City Brothers is a trucker. Silk City Brothers literally just joined about 2 weeks ago. Yep. So guys, so Smoke is a member of True Trading Group. Everyone knows who he is because, well, first of all, he's very active inside the TGD community. He's a full-time truck driver and he does very, very well trading with True Trading Group. And we've actually had him on our live stream as a guest a couple of times. We had him as a live stream as a guest a couple of times. That's why everybody knows who Smoke is. Roy Perez, should I educate myself as much as I can before buying course, or will the course educate me from the beginning, making real money? Roy Perez, my advice to you, dead serious, is do not try to learn on your own, because what I have seen is that the majority of the educational curriculum that's available online for you is total nonsense. And my advice to you is to join TTG and start with the beginner and foundation courses, because it will start you off from day one. There is a lot of members in True Trading Group that literally knew nothing when they joined and now they're making money. You know what? Let me actually ask the question. Guys, TTG fam, real quick, if you're a member of True Trading Group, when you joined TTG, if you knew absolutely nothing and now you're making money, type the number 1 in chat. Now, if you were already an experienced member, do not respond to this. I'm talking directly to members that when you joined, you knew nothing, but now you're making money. Type the number 1 in chat. So now Roy Perez, okay? Roy Perez and anybody else that has that question, just count the number 1s coming through chat. These members are telling you that, hey, I knew absolutely nothing when I first joined True Trading Group, but now here I am making money. Okay, so my advice to you is to go through, start with the beginner and foundation courses. It will literally walk you through from literally opening your trading account. That is how basic we get in the very beginning of the foundation courses. Let's see, Roy Perez, you are not buying courses. TTD provides all the courses you'll need and supports the courses with free webinars and stock reviews each morning. Just join and you won't be disappointed. Yes, Christina, I love it. I appreciate that. I love the TTG fan. You guys come out so strong. I love it. Welcome, Daniela. Daniela, welcome to the TTG family. Another new member. Daniela, welcome, guys. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Jump on this, guys, now. 1127. Lock it in. Lock it in. The price is going up at midnight. I'm doing this because I'm not getting surgery on my arm. Okay? And I know we got taxes coming up in 2 weeks. Ugh. Trust me. I hate it. I got to pay. Ugh. Ugh. So, welcome, Daniela. Okay, let's talk about the overall markets real quick before it's getting late, right? Let's talk about the overall markets. Everybody wants to know, is this now, do you start to buy the dip now? Or do we go right back to the downtrend that we saw for the entire year, right? Here was your big downtrend, right? Big downtrend, January, February, middle of March. Then you had the turnaround. Now, the question becomes, do you buy the dip, or is this now, does the downtrend resume, right? That's the question everybody wants to know. And I'm going to give you my thoughts. My thoughts are the SPY gets back to here. And the reason why I think the SPY gets back to here, allow me to explain. You have something coming up next week on Wednesday. On April 6th, you have the Fed minutes. The Fed minutes are the notes, the personal notes, okay, the private session notes from the Fed meeting that took place a little over 2 weeks ago. What I'm going to look for in those Fed minutes is further detail and discussion about balance sheet runoff. If there is details in the Fed minutes about a balance sheet runoff where the Fed is going to be aggressively selling down the balance sheet, that is something I do not think the markets have priced in. The markets have done a fantastic job over the last 2 weeks of digesting a much more hawkish Fed and much higher expectations for rate hikes. They've also rallied on the back of some positive news regarding Russia and Ukraine, which still has not come to a resolution. I don't think the markets have priced in an aggressive quantitative tightening from selling off the balance sheet. When the Fed reduces their balance sheet, they can do it in two ways. Conservative and passively, they can just not reinvest in a maturing security, and then that maturing security would just fall off the balance sheet. The other more aggressive way would be actively selling assets into the markets. Now, these are a variety of derivative markets. They're not going to be selling shares of Apple into the market. Okay, these are, treasuries and bonds and mortgage-backed securities and a lot of other complex financial derivatives. But they can sell these products in order to get them off their balance sheet. If they sell those products, they're going to be taking liquidity out of the market. The month of April is going to be the first month in 2 years that the Federal Reserve is not injecting liquidity into the market. In fact, they're taking it out. Okay. So, well, actually, let me take that back. We don't know if they're taking liquidity out yet. Okay. But the Fed has been buying $120 billion worth of different securities and treasuries for the last 2 years, every single month. That is providing liquidity into the market. Now, for the first month of April, because they stopped in March buying $120 billion of securities. Now, April is going to be the first month that they're buying zero. Now, that's not that big of a problem unless that zero turns into a net negative. How can it turn into a net negative? If the Fed starts selling those securities. Now, they went from providing $120 billion of liquidity a month to actually taking liquidity out of the market. And that is something I do not believe the market has prepared for and has priced in. I think the market believes that the quantitative tightening of a balance sheet runoff is further down the road. I think the market thinks they have a few months before they worry about it. I think they don't think that's going to happen until June or July, or maybe even in the fall. If there is notes in the Fed minutes from the meeting that they just had 2 weeks ago that shows that the Fed is preparing a schedule for balance sheet runoff as early as this month or next month, the market may be surprised by that. And the market does not like surprises. So April 6th, my opinion, make or break whether we start to buy dips or the downtrend continues. It all depends on what is in those notes. Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, you better make sure you are in chat with me and the rest of the mods, or at least on the mobile app, listening to the analysis, because I will let you know as soon as those minutes are released if that verbiage is in there and if it means I think the markets are going lower. Okay? Now, I think the markets will be a little choppy Friday, Monday, Tuesday, because then the minutes will tell the real tale. That's what I believe. Okay? So there you go. All right, folks. That's it. That concludes the main topics of our live stream tonight. I hope you learned something. That's my goal each and every single night, dropping golden nuggets. Just let the nuggets rain down upon you. I want to make sure every single person comes to these live streams with a helmet strapped on and a mouthpiece, because they just keep getting bricks of golden nuggets dropped down onto their heads. I hope that this live stream was no different from any other. What I'd like to do here now, very quickly, folks, hear me quick. For those interested, I'm going to take about 5 minutes. I'll show you what the TeachD platform looks like. And I use the word platform very specifically because we use tools and resources on the platform that professional traders use to make better informed decisions. You can now use these tools too, right? The TeachD platform exists to empower the retail trader, and that's how we do it. All right. So quickly, for those that are kind of following along, okay. Let me see here. All right. So remember tonight, we've got the next 15 people, I believe. We have 15 spots left. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. 15 spots left. Okay. So the next 15 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121, you'll get a 49% discount. It brings the price from $22.12 all the way down to just $11.27. Okay. We're doing this because I'm in such a damn good mood, because I do not need surgery on my shoulder. It's my birthday next week. It's taxes. It's also Easter. So we're celebrating with a 49% discount for you guys all here tonight. And if you complete the courses and quizzes, we will give you $100 cash back. That now brings the price of your membership all the way down to $1,027. Okay. Guys, if you contact Adam via 201-775-9702, you can use PayPal credit. Okay. If you text Adam to the phone number that's at the bottom of your screen, you can use PayPal credit if you would like. Okay. You can use PayPal credit if you text that phone number on the bottom of your screen. All right. So again, guys, but this price is going to go up at midnight tonight. So I would take advantage of it now. Let me show you what you get. The chat room. Every day, the mods and I share our screen. We are live in chat, calling out our trades in advance of actually making them. We are there with you from pre-market till after hours, giving you all of our trade ideas and market commentary. You're going to get all the trade alerts from a community of professional traders that sports a collective win rate of just under 80%. We are fully transparent. There is a trading journal on our website. This journal, showing just under an 80% win rate, shows you every single buy and every single sell that all of our moderators make. This way you can see, if you follow the alerts, how would you be performing? Okay. You're also going to get 2 small private study groups. This is your chance to get individual attention from one of our TTG moderators. Make sure all your questions get answered. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro real-time newsfeed. Benzinga Pro will give you guys real-time, up to the second breaking news alerts. No more relying on delayed news. You want to trade like a pro, you got to get news at the same speed as a pro. And this Benzinga newsfeed allows you to do just that. Then you can have, actually, guys, you can get access to also TradingView's premium charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Guys, listen, everything I'm showing you is included for the 1127. You don't pay $1 extra for any of these things. You also get the Trade Ideas scanner. The Trade Ideas scanner is going to show you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, which ones have a surge in volume. Make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Then you've got our simulator. Our simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. This way you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses before you risk your hard-earned cash. We have our own proprietary scanner as well that lets you scan for crypto and has the same functionality as FinViz Elite. You also get dark pool data and unusual options activity. This is information that used to only be available to professionals. Now it is at the fingertips of my TTG family. This is how we empower the retail trader, by giving you the education and the tools that professional traders use. No more arming yourself with a toothpick when you're coming to a sword fight, okay? Because that's what you're doing when you put $2,000 in a Robinhood account and just start buying options because you have no idea what you're doing. Okay? We level the playing field for you at True Trading Group by helping you understand how to use these tools to make those better decisions. You also get a full trading performance journal. This journal will track all your trading and give you statistics so you can figure out what you're doing wrong. Then there's a social sentiment scanner that will actually scour through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and show you what stocks are being mentioned the most on those platforms so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings. You can get a PDF report that will show you how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any stock you're interested in. Well, that certainly sounds helpful before you make your trading and investing decisions. See how many analysts think it's also a buy. All of this is free when you guys join for $11.27. You do not pay $1 extra for any of these things. Then every day you're going to get our watch list and game plan. The mods at True Trading Group publish their watch list every day to show you what stocks they have their eyes on and how they intend on trading them. And then you get all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. There are no VIP pro courses that cost more money. When you join an annual membership to True Trading Group, you get access to every single course we have. Then there's a video library that, in addition to the courses, has over 200 hours of workshops and webinars that we have conducted covering a variety of different topics, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, just to name a few. And when you become a member, you can attend all these workshops live. Guys, it's time you invested in something real. It's time you invested in something that can actually help you reach your goals. Listen, I can't promise you that you're going to make millions of dollars, you're going to quit your job, and you're going to buy a mansion. I can't promise you that. But what I can promise you is a real chance at success, as long as you're willing to put in just a little bit of effort. And that's why if you go through the courses and quizzes, we will immediately reward you by giving you $100 cash back. That brings your price from $11.27 down to $10.27 for the entire year. I can also promise you that if you do not make the $11.27 back at least once after going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one study group, I will give you double your money back. I'm not kidding. I will give you twice what you are paying for True Trading Group. That's over $2,200 I'm giving you back in your pocket if you don't make the $11.27 back at least once. I can guarantee you also that you're going to join a group of traders that actually give a damn whether you succeed or fail. And I can guarantee you that this day that you join True Trading Group is the day that our relationship begins. A lot of other services will email you and call you every single day until you sign up, and all of a sudden, you never hear from them ever again. At True Trading Group, when you sign up, that is when you start to hear from us on a regular basis. Folks, if you are a trial, I will say this one more time. If you are a trial and a lot of you signed up for the trial tonight, I'm telling you now, Adam, pull up the trial dashboard one more time, please. I want to make this very, very clear for everyone that joined the trial. You will not have access to pay the $11.27 tomorrow. Okay, you have until midnight to use the code TTG121 to get the $11.27 price point. Do not wait. If you do, it will cost you a minimum of $1,420 to become an annual member if you go through the trial. This code is open to trials TTG121 until midnight tonight. Okay, you guys can click on that green join now button. That's your trial member dashboard. Click that green button that says join now and then enter the code TTG121. Click enter. It'll bring that price to $11.27. Okay. Silk City Brother says, is there a high-low scanner? Yes. The Trade Ideas scanner that streams every day in chat shows you stocks making new highs and stocks making new lows. All right, folks. Guys, the ball's in your court. Okay. Our own proprietary scanner also does it, Silk City. So if you want to set your own settings on it, you can use our scanner, which is actually the same functionality as FinViz Elite. So you can set that scanner as well. Okay. So there you have it, folks. The ball's in your court. All right. Go to ttgoffer.com. Thanks for joining us. I hope this live stream was helpful. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my evening knowing that I do not need surgery. All right. So guys, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. I'll see you guys all in chat. Take care, guys.